in the neck, relaxing your shoulders. Deep breath in, relax, breathe out. Let the shoulders drop. Gently nod the head down to your chest, breathing out. And tilt the head back. Just do this a couple more times. And then we scan the horizon. So just warming up the head and neck. Relax the shoulders as well. Back to the top. Scanning the horizon, just working within your own range. Try not to force it. Then breathe out. Coming back to the center. Head down to the shoulder. Keep the opposite one down. And change. Good. Back to the center. So we're going to start off with a roll down. Going to go into some leg stretching and some squats, and you can pick up your weights if you want. So rolling down through the spine, engaging. Remember to keep the neck long. Roll back up. 2 more times. Breathing in, extending, lengthening. Very relaxed and slow. Trying to get a little bit lower each time with the hands and the head. And last one, stay down at the end. And getting your feet a little bit wider. Clasp the hands and circle the hands around up. Reaching up and out to the side. So you try to stretch out your hands and arms 3 times in each direction. Remember to keep your head down and long, don't let it stick out. Come down, we're going to change. Stretch right up. Reach, stretch the sides. Do 1 more after this and stay down low. And then we're going to stretch out your legs. And down. And pause for a moment. A little bit wider in the legs. So bring your head down towards your knee on one side. Just sink in through the hip. Drop down. Try to keep the legs straight. Don't let the knee bend. Then over to the other side. And stretch here. Now we should breathe out, but hold your breath. Back into the center, hands in the middle, pull your head down towards the floor, fingertips behind you. Okay. From here, back into the middle, bend one knee to stretch out the opposite leg. You're just extending that foot, leg, knee, thigh, everything just stretched out. And change. Change, go a bit deeper if you can onto the ball of the foot. Hands on the floor for support. Stretch out the leg. And change. Repeat the bent knee or go down onto the ball of the foot. Stretch. Do these very slowly and carefully. You should be fairly warm by now at this time of day. Swim around on your feet, so now you're facing to your left or your right. And with the outstretched leg behind you, gently lower the knee to the floor. So you're going to start to stretch out the hip, flatten the foot, bring your head up, push your hip forward. So if you're a bit tight here, you're really going to feel this. I'm a bit tight today, so. Good. And then gently stretch out your calves, toes up. And then we're going to change legs, so repeat on the other side. Front leg is bent, back leg is straight, just gently lower down. Knee to the floor, flatten your back foot and push through into the hip. Gently stretch out the front leg, toes up. Okay, pick up your band and place it around the sole of one of your feet. So I'm going to put it around my right foot. If you're looking at me, you want to put it around your left. And keeping the back foot flat on the floor, front knee is bent, knee of your heel. From here, we're going to bring the band, the end of the band, up to your chest height. Okay. So I want you to imagine you're pulling something away from the wall behind you and push. So it's kind of like a very slow punch. Keep the fist clenched and stretch the arms. Not forgetting your core or your pelvic floor. Let's do 3 more. And 2. And 1. And hold. Sorry, I've caught some of you out there. And relax. Okay. Bring the band up behind the waist. Going to work on the rotator cuff. Cross the band over in front. And elbows stuck to your side. Nice deep breath in, breathe out. Just rolling the hands out to the side. Shoulders are down the back. Breathe in, breathe out. Try to keep your legs relaxed. Good, excellent. And let's do 1 more. Good. Then I'm going to bring the band across the chest, so have it relatively loose, but not too much. What we're going to do is stretch the band across the chest. So you want to work this. You don't want to have it, can't see. You want to work this. You don't want to have it too long. So stretching your arms out to the side. Pull the hands back. Again, keep the top of your shoulders down. Don't let them come up towards your ears. Shoulder blades down the back. Let's do 2 more. And 1 more. Right, I'm going to put the band down on the floor. Go towards the end of your mat. We're going to do roll down into down dog to push up 3 times. And on your last push up, just stay down. Rolling, lengthening. Walk forward. As soon as you're on your 4s, breathe in and lengthen, breathe out. Lower yourself down into your push-up position. Breathe in, out as your hips go up. Walking back, breathe in, roll back up, breathing out. Shoulders down the back. 2 more of these, roll down, breathing out. Looking forwards, take a breath in. Breathe out. On all 4s, push up. Coming back into down dog, breathing out as your hips go up. Coming back up, rolling up, breathing out. Last one. Rolling down. Into down dog. And then push up and stay on all 4s. Moving back, hands under shoulders, knees under hips, going into the 4-point kneeling position. Try to make sure your back is flat. So here you can use your weights if you like. And also, if you want to challenge yourself with the ball, place that under your knee. Gives you a bit more of a stability challenge. So lots of variations. It's up to you which one you want to do. So I'm going to use the weights. So I'm going to put the weight in both hands, which means I can use them alternating sides. Otherwise, you can just do one side. Breathe in and out, and just lengthen each limb, engaging your core, keeping that back flat. Breathe in. Nice and deep. We're going to do one more on each side, then we're going to vary the arm movement. So this time, as your leg extends, we're going to do a quarter turn on the arm. Extend out to the side, keep the balance, and down, and out to the side. Again, it's all about your balance, so keep that stability as you work the arm. One more. And come back into child's pose stretch. Lengthen out and perform your shoulder stretch. One arm under the other. Change. Okay. Then forward now onto your stomach. We're going to go into the swimming exercise. If you want to use weights, you can. So relaxing on the floor. When you do these exercises, do them very slowly. Make sure you engage your core. Okay, so right arm and left leg. And be aware of the body, so don't let it rock and roll. The only parts that are moving are your arms and your legs. Shoulders and hips stay. Rock steady. Do up to 5 reps on each side. One more. Come back into child's pose stretch. Lengthen out the arms. Again, if you want to do a shoulder stretch, you can. Come up into cat stretch, arching the spine. Down into cow. I'll do that a few more times, getting some mobility in the back. Okay. So now we're going to go back down onto the floor. We're going to go into the plank position. So I'm just going to explain what we're going to do. We're going to start off in plank. Then we do a side plank. Back to plank on the front. Side plank on the other side. Back to plank. So all in all, you do about a minute's worth of plank, but with just different positions. So again, adopt the most comfortable plank position that you enjoy doing. And we'll start here with 10 seconds on the front. Just bring the feet out ever so slightly, approximately hip width. Okay, now we're going to rotate to one side, lift the arm up to the ceiling. Again, you can use a weight here if you want. We're going to hold it up to 10 seconds. Gently lower down. 10 more seconds in the front. And change. 10 seconds on the other side. And back. And last 10 here. Lower the knees. Again, into child's pose stretch, just lengthen away. Going over onto your left side then, or right side. You're going to go into side bend. Again, you can use weights here. Do about 5 of these repetitions. From here, lift and lengthen. Stretch out those sides and down. Working your way through. From forearm to wrist to advanced. Full extension if you wish. So 3 different ways of doing side bend. Nice and easy. Last one coming up. Come back down. And then release, stretch into mermaid. Go back onto your front, we'll then do the other side in a moment. Going into swan dive prep or cobra stretch. Forehead down, relax the shoulders. And push through the hands. Stretching out the back. And breathe. Good. Watch those shoulders. Relax the legs if you can, don't let them tense up. And relax in between. Last one. Down. Over to your other side. Go into the side bend. And again, work your way through, or stay with the level that you feel comfortable at. Forearm, wrist, or the extended version. 2 more. Last one. Good. And then release, stretch into mermaid. So from here, go to the end of your mat. And we're going to do rolling back. A couple of rolling back, and then we're going to go into seal. We've done that very much. So start off warming up your spine with a little bit of C-shape work. In other words, you're pushing your abdominals into your spine and breathing out. Just imagining that back. Like the letter C or like a hedgehog. So if you're a bit tight, really use this time to stretch. Rolling back, we'll do about 3 and then we'll do 3 seals. So rolling back, lift your toes up, hands on your shins. Remember to scoop and breathe out both ways. So try to get a nice smooth action. Really feel that tummy coming in. Particularly on the last rolling back. Okay, so moving into seal, the hands come around the feet, wrap around the feet, and you perform the same action. Breath in, scoop, exhale on both ways. You're kind of tilting your pelvis as you roll back. Good, and last one. You'll notice I didn't do any foot taps. That's okay. From here then, we're just going to roll back down onto the floor, hands behind your legs, gently roll back. Into a full body stretch, then to the arms overhead. Okay, bring yourself back into set up, knees to the ceiling, in line with your hips, and feet parallel. Okay, so here's where we were talking about earlier, the ball for the chest lift. You can either, I think probably if you're going to do chest lift, place the ball in the upper back. This gives your upper back an opportunity to stretch out, so lower the head down to the floor and just relax. If you haven't got a ball, it doesn't matter. Hands behind the head, okay, elbows down, and just give those elbows a chance to stretch out the chest muscles. Deep breath in, roll up through the spine, breathing out. We do 5 of these. Always looking towards your legs or belly button. Really come up so your neck's not stiff. And at the same time, your elbows are relaxed. Moving to rotation. So again, just watch the rotation. If you're on the ball, you don't fall off it. Rotating to work the obliques. We'll do 4 more on each side. Let's do 3 more. Take your time, no rush. 1, 2. Last one. Good, let's move that all away. Hold on to it for a moment. And you're going to bring your knees into your chest. Just stretch out and just rotate your pelvis around. Just really squeezing the knees into the body. So we're going to go into the 100 next. Option is to use the ball underneath your pelvis. Remember not to let it be anywhere near your spine. So your pelvis is balancing on the ball. Bring your legs up into tabletop. And from here, we're going to use weights if you want. Okay. Or no weights, it's up to you. Make sure you're just very relaxed here and balanced before you start. So breathing in, pulsing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out. Breathe in. And out. If you need one leg on the floor, do. And out. And in. And out. In. 5. And out. 6. And out. 7. And out. And 8. And out. And 9. And out. And 10. Okay, now normally I would do a full body stretch, but I want to stay on the ball or on the floor. You've got no ball, legs in tabletop. And then go straight into one leg stretch and just lengthen. Okay, in, breathing out. Do up to about 5 of these. No arms, just the legs. One more, always bringing your knee back over your hip. So back into tabletop, we're now going to add in arm circles. So if you need one hand on the floor, just do one arm circle. Otherwise, do both. Again, up to about 5 repetitions. Really extending your leg and watching your balance. The ball really challenges your core stability here. Do 2 more, 1, 1, last one, really getting good arm circles going, and back, hands on knees. Now we're going to try double leg stretch. So that's both legs and both arms going out. So again, keep the legs out relatively high. Okay, and we'll do again 5 of these. Again, full extension, both legs going out together, coming back together. Last one. Good, bring your knees into your chest. Okay, from here then, take the ball away, and we're going to go into shoulder bridge now. We're going to do 3 different versions of shoulder bridge. First 3 without arms, second 3 with arms, circles, and then last 3 with arms just extended. So if you want to use weights, please do. But be very careful in using weights. Shoulder bridge, and your arms are overhead. So first of all, get yourself back into setup. A bowl of water on your hips, relaxed shoulders and neck. Breathe in, engage the core, feel slowly up off the floor, and hold the bridge at the top. Feel the stretch going on in your quads and the work going on in your glutes. Now trickle the spine down very slowly, breathing out, and to get good movement going there, particularly in the lower back. A couple more of these. You can do as many as you like, but I'm just doing 3. Rolling back down. Really engaging that lower back. One more. hips up, rolling back down. So moving into arm circles. So bring the body up first, then do your arm circle. Float the hands up, circle around, keep your hips up. Remember to bring the arms down first and then the body. Again, do as many as you like, but I'm just doing 2 more. Rolling up. Circles. Down. Bring the body down. Good. Last one of these. Arms up, circle. And down with the arms, bring the body down. It's like a heavy gold chain linked by link. Okay, now the last variation. Roll up through the spine, hips up, float the hands to directly above your shoulders, and then slowly, especially if you've got weights, drop the hands towards the floor. Just watch the shoulder blades, don't let them drive up, keep them in place. Bring the hands back up, keeping the hips up, arms down, bring the body down, and repeat a couple more times. With the hands up, once the hips are up, over the head slowly, keeping your hips up, back up, and slowly down to the floor, trickle back down. Watch that back. Good, last one. Hands up, over the head, careful, and down, back up, and back to the floor. Last time, body comes down. Good. So release stretch, knees to chest, then we're going to do some hip rolls, then we're going to do a piriformis stretch. So hip rolls can be done with feet in the air or feet on the floor. I personally prefer the floor because you've got connection there. Extend your arms out and just relax the chest into the mat. Keeping your legs glued together, let's roll the knees with the feet together as well to one side and turn the head in the opposite direction. Keep the connection in the shoulders. Feel the shoulder blades on the floor. Relax the hip muscle. Breathe out. Slowly change and repeat. Legs glued, shoulders connected, turning the head in the opposite direction. Relax, breathe out. Okay, so moving into the piriformis stretch. Let's bring the left knee up into the chest and extend the right leg away. And I just want you to hold this position for a little bit so we can open up the hip. Okay. Bring the left ankle across the front of the right thigh. And here, place that foot down on the floor. So I just want you to sit, lie on the floor at the moment with your leg over your thigh and push the knee away. Be cautious if you are a bit stiff. Try to relax. You're just trying to open up the hip. Relax the hip. Push the knee away. Okay, in this position then, bring the foot that's on the floor up in the air and hold the back of that leg behind the thigh. Pull the leg into the body, and if you can, squeeze the knee away with your elbow. Gently lower, I'm going to change. Send that bent knee away. Bring your right knee into the body and hold. Just relax that worked hip. If we had your massage balls, this would be a good point now to massage that area. Just by tapping those muscles. Okay. Bend the knee, bring your ankle across, and let's push the knee away so the right knee is being pushed away with the hands. So if you're very relaxed in this area, you'll feel nothing at all probably. Just opening up the hip. Okay. Bring the left left leg up now, hands behind the back of the thigh, and again, push the knee away, your elbow. Let's pick up the band for the last exercise. We'll just do hamstring stretch and a circle. So, band over your left foot, right leg on the floor, bring the leg up and relax into this stretch. Just relax the foot, no flexing at the moment. Now I'm going to flex the foot, push the heel up, try to relax the back of your leg, your knee and thigh. Sometimes muscles need to be reminded, so if you just physically touch them, they will relax for you. Okay, relax the foot now. We're going to do circles in each direction. Breathe in, breathe out. Remember to keep the hips stable. And allow the leg to do the work. Bigger circles you can manage. Smooth and round. Last one. And changing legs in midair. Drop that leg to the floor. And bring your right leg up. Relax the foot. And again, just check those muscles are soft. No tension. Okay, let's flex the foot now, heel to the ceiling. Breathing out. So in effect, we're standing on the floor here, or the ceiling. Okay, relax the foot going into circles, clockwise and anti-clockwise. As big a circle as you can manage. So the routine, as you know, is breathe in, engage your core, breathe out. Long legs. Last one. Both feet into the band, bring your knees to your chest. Let's do some double leg stretches with the band. Focus on that extension. Try to get lower with the band so you've got some support. Really push those legs out. Watch the core. Do 3 more. Breathe in, breathe out. 2. And 1. Okay, now we're going to bring ourselves up into a sitting position. Okay, good. And sitting up nice and tall, let's just finish off with a bit of oblique rotation here. Do up to 5 on each side. And 3. And 2. And last one. Good. Extend the legs away, spine stretch forward, hand shoulder height, breathe in and out. Roll up through the spine, do 2 more, relax your legs. Roll up. And last one. And well done.